I should have forced him to the inside, though, because then I could just... Okay, that's the strategy, but if I could do that, minus the penalty, that'd be good. Welcome back to our F1 2019 career mode with McLaren, guys. We've actually been doing really, really well. For instance, last race, we raced at Monaco and had one of the best pit stop strategies of all time. If you missed that video, I will link to it down below, but today is the day we head to my hometown race, the Canadian Grand Prix. However, real quick before we do jump out onto the circuit, our upgrades got fitted to the car between episodes, and we now have the fastest midfield car. Renault, Force India, Haas, all of them out the window. We are now #1. The growth of the car has just been accelerating like crazy, and I'm really, really happy with what we've been doing so far, but there's still more room to improve. But before that, let's get out on the track and do a spot of qualifying. That's where Raymond crashed his boosted board. Right there in the bottom right-hand corner. If you saw the engine failure, when Raymond fell off his boosted board, fun fact, that happened right there. Unfortunately for Raymond, he didn't get very far before he encountered some problems. Anyways, apparently, welcome to a very rainy Canadian, qualifying session. I better not be like this for the race, I'm just gonna say. Let's take a quick look. Tomorrow's gonna be just cloudy. And that means we can just bang in as many laps as we like. It's gonna be rainy for basically the entire time we're out here. But, I guess full wets is gonna be the strategy, and I guess we'll go. Now, actually, between parts, I got a new team objective, or a team goal, to do in some of our sessions. And the team goal is to qualify within the top 6, and I don't think that's really possible right now. It's gonna be a very, very slippery Canadian qualifying, but we're gonna try to control the car to the best of our ability, as we're already all over the place. There is actually zero grip in the car. It is unbelievable. It's like the arrow on the car is just not doing anything. I'm just literally skidding around the circuit. Okay. Hamilton goes and sets fastest lap, a 1:24, beaten by Devon Butler. Anyways, I know there's been a lot of people who are like, you shouldn't run auto ERS. Auto ERS is slower, and that's true. However, I used to use manual ERS in the previous F1 games. For this game, I've just kind of honestly gotten sick of all the micromanaging that you have to do. When you're constantly worrying about your tires, your fuel, your engine, all of that stuff, and then like overheating, all the heats associated with them, the last thing I want to focus on is a silly ERS switch. Also, it's kind of hard to do this whole talking and driving thing while playing a game like this, where you literally need to be as quick as possible. Anyways, that's actually not a bad lap. We got a 1:24 as well. We'll head back to the garage. Maybe it'll dry up a little bit as more people head out on the circuit. Let's see, session info. Oh, it will start to slow down. In 10 minutes, right at the end of qualifying, it goes from heavy rain to kind of like, rain. Well, I'm going to chuck on full wets again. Actually, is everybody else on full wets? Yeah, everybody else is on full wets. We're currently in 8th position. Let's skip a little bit. All right, people are jumping onto the intermediate tires and setting much quicker laps. I am going to do that as well. Inters, and we are going to go out onto the circuit and cross fingers that we can set one hell of a lap time. Oh yeah, the rain is so much less bad than it was before. You can also see like a nice dry line on the circuit. All right, we're currently in 12th. Let's bang in the lap, no talking, and absolutely go for it. Yo, we are absolutely flying around the circuit. 2.5 seconds green, and I'm gonna have Albon as a tow. Albon, please send me. Please send me. Release me, bro! I'm going for it! We're racing and qualify. Really? Really? Are you kidding me? Late breakers. Sorry, bro, we kind of ruined your lap. We broke our wing. Go, go, go! 3 seconds green. 3.1. Fastest lap of the race. Our car is kind of damaged, and I don't know if that'll hold. But we'll see. There's still a lot of time in the session for more people to set laps. I'm not looking. I'm crossing fingers. Please be in the top 6. Please.
We're already ready for tomorrow's race, but before we
Third place! No way! Lando Norris is down in 13th. Meanwhile, we are literally third position. I'm just saying, that's what happens when we are racing on my circuit and we bang in a lap like that, even though we smashed into the wall. We literally used every advantage we could to put in that qualifying lap. Where's Max Verstappen? Why did Max qualify on wets? And what is Albon doing? The world's slowest qualifying morons. Oh, team objective, get in the bin. Third place finish. That is going to be some huge resource points, I'm just saying. I was not expecting to do that, but let's go out on the race. All right, so we've got a non-wet race in Canada, which is awesome. Maybe people have penalty. No, wait. I thought Pierre Gasly was first. Okay, well, anyways, I'm in third position with a very angry Ferrari behind. Butler's not far behind us either. We've got Nico down in 8th. Our teammate Lando Norris jumps up to 12th. And then a line of Williams in 13th and 14th. They are improving a lot. Verstappen jumps up to 18th. And Perez gets a penalty. Loser. Anyways, I think today I'm going to work on a custom strategy for us. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a 1 pit stop strategy. Start on the hard compound tires. I'm going to make 1 pit stop on lap 20 for medium compound tires. I'm going to try to set the fastest lap there and hopefully get a jump on everybody. We've also had way too much fuel in our car recently, so let's chuck it all the way down to 33.5 laps of fuel. I will be honest, it's scary doing my own thing, but we'll see how it goes. Clutch in, rev it up. And away we go for the Canadian Grand Prix. We get an okay start. Vettel on our outside gets a very, very good start. As well as the other Ferrari. We're in a Ferrari sandwich. We push them both wide. Vettel doesn't give up the spot, though. He's still there. He's actually lost his end plate. We've actually damaged Vettel's car from that little collision. But he's gone. He's on the soft compound tires. He's not wasting any time to get going in this race. All right, so we've lost a position, but like I said, he's got a 2 pit stop strategy. We've only got 1. Whew, what an insane start. I ended up in a Ferrari little sandwich there. That's not really what I expected, but Leclerc and Vettel both starting on faster tires than me. They've actually split the strategy, the 2 Ferrari guys. We'll see what happens, but if Vettel could give me a little bit of DRS and pull me along in this race, that would be awesome. However, Lewis and Gasly are already running away with this. Those guys are so fast, and they really got away clean. They didn't have any issues. They just slotted in 1-2 really quickly behind one another, and they were just off. Anyways, this is going to be a long race, 35 laps. We've got a long way to go before our pit stop kicks in, but we should be okay. Yo, and look at this. We do have the DRS on Vettel. I don't know how we've got that, but Leclerc has it as well. We're going to force him to the inside. Leclerc gonna make it stick. Damn. That's the problem with taking the hard compound tires right off the start. Nico's on softs as well. He's going to try to send one. He hits me. I full-on didn't even turn, and he full-on hit me there. Okay, buddy. Anyways, we'll get DRS again. Bottas and Hülkenberg now battling it out, literally going wheel to wheel. I'm going to cover off the inside from Bottas. Go back to the racing line. Not really a double block. You're allowed to do that. We're going to be undergoing a lot of attacks like that, but if we can hold them off, like I was saying, they've all got 2 stops. We've only got 1. So I don't know when Vettel and all the other guys on the soft compound tires expect to stop, but I'm pretty sure it was around lap 6 or 7. So that means Vettel, guys like Bottas and Hülkenberg, they're all going to be going into the pits, which is awesome for me. Yo, I've also got slipstream on Leclerc. I've got a big slipstream on Leclerc. Can I send it into the wall of champions? Yo, he's got way more grip than me, bro. Come on, I'm going to look up the outside of Leclerc here. Stick it round here. It switches back to the inside. Leclerc, please don't take off my front wing. Am I all good? I'm all good. Oh my God, he's still there. I didn't realize he was still there. That's my bad. We're going wheel to wheel through here. He's going to have to pull out. Oh. The AI is way more aggressive now. That's insane. All right, we'll see if Leclerc tries to look up here. He does. He sits right in the slipstream. Oh my god, him with DRS is OP as hell. Gonna turn it in. I'll give you the... Bro, don't stomp on the brakes like that. That's how I lose my wing. I'm still good. Just Bottas is now taking a look. Well, we're gonna sit. We're not gonna let him go past. There's no way. He's got to go in for his pit stop anyways. We're not gonna get held up. Yo, Valtteri's looking again. This time up the outside at the hairpin. That's a tough place to overtake, especially when I can run you out of road real easy. He's not giving up though. Okay, shouldn't you be pitting? Hey, I feel like he should be pitting. Lap 7 on the softs, right? Is he going in? He is not going in yet. Okay, maybe lap 8. Yo, look at this. These two guys can't really run away from me. I'm still going green throughout all the laps. This is awesome. These guys are literally just giving me a huge tow all the way around the circuit. I'm actually going to chuck it down into lean. We're actually finally going to save some fuel. Oh my god, they're going wheel to wheel. Are they still not stopping on the softs? No way. Bottas is all messy. Oh, we could have had him there if we were more prepared. Yo, these two guys banging wheels. All the... Whoa, Bottas! Literally off the circuit. That is insane. What? There's going to be a crash. There's totally going to be a crash in front of me. Are you serious? They're still not stopping on the soft compound tires. Leclerc, what are you doing? Oh, actually, somebody did. I think that's Lewis Hamilton, who was leading the Grand Prix. He's jumped in. A Renault trying to send it. Lewis just got a free pit stop on all of us because we're faffing around here battling, and now Lewis is away clear. Boys, that's the biggest mistake I've ever seen. If we at least put Lewis at the back of this pack, that would have been amazing. But no, now he's gone. Well, I've still got 10 laps on these tires, and they're doing pretty okay if I'm honest. We'll see how things progress, though. For the moment, it's going to be settle down and wait for these guys to make their pit stops, which I imagine Bottas is going to be doing right now, along with Nico back there. Yep, Bottas is jumping in, and a lot of people are going to be jumping in. All right, finally. Teammate is in the pits. There we go. All right. Now we just follow Leclerc around the circuit. Awesome. Oh, Leclerc is actually jumping in. Wow, so those guys on the softs really extended their stints. Hamilton's on the medium compound tires, so Hamilton's going to be going for a 2 pit stop strategy. Gasly behind me is on softs. I assume he has to be going for a 2 pit stop strategy as well. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check the time to Lewis here, which is a 9.6 second gap. We'll monitor that over the next couple of laps. We've got Gasly behind, who's probably gonna overtake us because he's on the softs, I'm on the hards, and my hards are really old. So he'll probably overtake us, and then hopefully give us a tow and allow us to continue fuel saving. Yep, Gasly's already behind. He's already got DRS. I'm not really going to block him if he does go for an overtake because he's going to be so much faster on those tires. Gasly, if you'd like to send it around the outside, I will let you do that. I'm going to stomp on the brakes, slot myself nicely in behind. If I didn't get DRS there, I'm screwed because he's going to be gone. He's going to be gone. He now has DRS, and it's a good thing that's a Red Bull, because if it wasn't, boy, he'd be running away. So update, it's been a couple of laps. We haven't caught up to Gasly. We've done a little bit of fuel saving, and in doing so, yeah, the Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas, pretty quick. Also, brake checking me. So I was supposed to come in on this lap for my medium compound tires, but I'm going to hang it out one more. So Mr. Leclerc has been trying to catch up for a little while. I'm going to chuck the car down to lean revs. I'm going to try to do a little bit of slipstreaming, and we are going to go into the pits. He actually blocks us there. Thank you, buddy. And that was speeding. God damn it. You know what I'm going to try to do? Leclerc stay... Oh, never mind. I should have forced him to the inside, though, because then I could just... Okay, that's the strategy. But if I could do that, minus the penalty, that'd be good. And I'm coming through. That would be the most dangerous move ever. Also, I see Pierre Gasly's actually coming to the pits for his medium compound tires, so we are not far off him. Go, boys! 2.3 seconds. That's not bad. All right, well, let's get back into this race. We're going to rejoin in P8. Grosjean already going incredibly slowly. Look at us setting green sectors. That was a unintentional move there. I'm sorry, Mr. Baguette. There we go, though. Some people have jumped into the pits for their final stop of the race. I am going to go flying past both of them. That's Vettel and Ricciardo, and that is P5. So we're also going to get Bottas, maybe, if we can send it around the final corner. That's a new personal best lap time. Teammate is in the pits. Ooh, Bottas just in front. All right, he is going to be our man to go for. Valtteri, I am faster than you, and I'm going to be coming for that spot, but yeah, you do have a big Mercedes engine, so you're kind of gone. Oh, we've actually just gone past Leclerc as well, so that's actually going to be P4 for us right now. Oh, I would love to get on the podium. Come on, McLaren. Daniel Ricciardo is out of the race. Oh, give me a safety car. Please, what's happened to Danny Rick? We found Danny Boy. Oh my God. Danny Boy, what are you doing? Why are you on the racing line? Moron. I honestly don't understand what's going on with this game refusing to spawn in safety cars. We've had huge crashes at a couple of different races now, and people who park the car just literally on the side of the track, and the game refuses to bring in a safety car for anything. I don't know what's going on with them. It's really weird. Well, we're on to the final lap of the Canadian Grand Prix, and to be honest, it went pretty well. I mean, you have to remember that I'm in a McLaren, and being in 4th place is completely out of the ordinary, especially when we go in, we do our own pit stop strategy and everything like that. I'm pretty happy with 4th position. We're also running our own setup today. I forgot to mention that at the start. Lewis Hamilton is going to be your race winner. He was never even seen after like the first corner. It was unbelievable. We didn't see a single thing from Max Verstappen the entire race. The Ferrari boys were also kind of meh in this one, I must be honest, but I will not complain with a 4th position and a McLaren, like I was saying. It's a pretty good finish. Well, it's not a Mercedes 1-2, but it's as close as you're really gonna get. A Mercedes 1-3 with a very out of place Pierre Gasly. So let's see, Lando Norris finishing just outside the points. Max Verstappen with a recovery drive of a century. Started in 18th, finishing up 9th. It's not the best finish, but not bad. Last place in the race, Giovinazzi, Albon, Russell also dropping a bunch of places. In terms of our standings, we're sticking where we are. Lewis passes Vettel and is closing in on Charles Leclerc. And constructors-wise, absolutely nothing's changing, but it is a pretty close race between us and Racing Point, as well as Ferrari and Mercedes. Damn. How crazy is that? Williams, Toro Rosso, and Alpha, none of them have got points in any race. So now, before we did wrap up today's episode, I did want to go do some more upgrades to the car because we do have so many resource points now, which is insane. We've got 1,700 to spend again. So yeah, let's keep going for engine horsepower. Let's also go for a front downforce upgrade. And then just because we can, let's get a little bit of a chassis upgrade as well. You know, let's do this one. It's tire wear. Helps our tire wear reduce less, so we could do more laps, which means maybe more one-stop strategies, I hope. I am absolutely loving all of the upgrades that we're doing to the car. If we got all those fitted to the thing, we are moving up pretty significantly, especially over Renault. Until then, though, thank you so much for watching and subscribing. We'll be back soon with some more F1. Until then, though, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye!